everyone, welcome to process video number 8, and today I'm still playing with the Sunshine Core Kit, and I'm playing with the leftovers from my previous project that you can also see in the process video number 7 on my YouTube channel. I had all these cards left over. I cut out circles out of them for the other layout, and I wanted to see what I can do with them. So with this page I started with a white cardstock, and I wanted kind of a clean look here, and I decided to go with gray and pink color scheme and a few pops of yellow. So I just started to arrange the cards in a way that I thought was pleasing to the eye, and after I was done I took a picture with my mobile phone and then glued things down so I wouldn't have to guess where it went. This page was also pretty fast because I kind of had already all the elements, and I think the thing that took me the longest was to go through my embellishments and see what would work. But I also knew that I wanted to go for a very clean look and still let the pattern papers kind of be the star of the layout, well, besides the photo, of course. I matted the photo on a piece of vellum, like I like to do when I have a lot of patterns, just to separate it a bit from the busy background. And this photo is like a collage type of thing. It's basically I edited it in Photoshop and I put 3 photos on one 4x6, and that's how I sent it to the print shop. These photos weren't very good. The lighting conditions were kind of bad and they were very grainy, but I still wanted to show a few images. This is a restaurant in Tel Aviv. It's called Hanoi, and I don't even know if it still exists, but hopefully it does. And we were there in the summer with my best friend and her husband, and it was very authentic Vietnamese food, or so they claim to be. I don't know, I haven't been to Vietnam, but the food was really good and kind of different from everything I know. So it was really fun. Also the atmosphere in the restaurant was very nice, with all kinds of hints to the street in the Far East. And I have been to the Far East but not in Vietnam, and I definitely want to go there one day. I love to travel. I live to travel, and with a little girl it's not as easy as it used to be, but we have big plans. And well, now that we live in Europe it's pretty easy to just drive with a car and see gorgeous places, but I still want to travel so far. So I named the layout Dinner in Hanoi, and I went with Amy Tan rubber gray letter stickers. They're really fun, and I don't know, they also remind me of my childhood, like puffy stickers. It's the same type of things that used to be popular when I was a child, and I was of course collecting papers and stickers. So it's nice to have these nostalgic feelings about current products. I found these Amy Tan rub-ons in my stash, and they were just perfect for this page. There was a fork and then like a city skyline or cityscape type of thing, which really fit because I was also writing, besides that particular evening in the restaurant, I was writing in the journaling just about how much I love Tel Aviv. My best friend lives there, and whenever we're in Israel we always spend a day or 2 days in Tel Aviv, and that city has such great coffee places and restaurants and shops, and it's like really young. There's all the time something going on. Unlike my hometown and unlike Jerusalem, where I also lived for a few years, Tel Aviv is flat, so you can just wander the streets and walk and discover all kinds of gems and new places, and it's just full of surprises and full of possibilities. It's a really, really fun place to travel and see. I never lived there. I lived for a couple of years outside of Tel Aviv, but I wouldn't mind living there for a little bit. Like any big city, it's can be loud and sometimes dirty, and in the Israeli summer it's super hot, but it's a really, really fun place to live. And next I started with embellishments, and as I said, I wanted to go for a clean look. I found these Mistable arrow stickers from Studio Calico. I've had them for quite a while in my stash, and usually with the Mistables I miss them because I love mists. But here I resisted my natural urges and I kept it in its natural white form. That wasn't easy. And then I tried a couple more embellishments, like those epoxy stickers from the Polka Dot collection, and you'll see here that I put that little light pink camera next to the title and that arrow at the bottom, but eventually I changed the whole thing, and it's just they were too light for the page, and I went instead with the puffy hearts from the Daydreamer collection, the new Dear Lizzy collection, because that fit really perfect. It's like these puffy hearts and there's a black outline, and the yellow and pink colors were a perfect match to the cards. So you'll see that in the final still photos of the finished page. The last choice I had to make was the background paper, and I really liked that yellow one from My Mind's Eye, but I decided to go with the gray paper from the Atlantic collection by Studio Calico. It was just the best fit for the look I was going for. And here are some still shots. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye!